Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one and only Archer with ArcherAstrology. What's up, Aries? It's time to do your bonus reading for May of 2023. As Mercury finally goes direct, Jupiter goes into Taurus, and everything starts to move forward and level out, and some good luck and good fortune comes our way. So instead of looking deep into all the astrology, we are just going to pull a little bit of intuition for you and see what comes out for you and the one on your mind when you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with me for a minute. I appreciate you for being here, Aries. Love that like for me, share, subscribe, and set the bell to all notifications because I go live every Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern. And May 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern, I will be doing a collab with Jules from Jersey Tarot. We are going to have a blast with J-Dub opening up for a sound bowl cleansing. And after Virgo and after Pisces, a couple songs from Bill and I here. So set that bell to both notifications because we will be at Spill the Tea with Jules, or Spill the Tea Jules, I'm working on it, on the 19th at 7 p.m. All right, so we are going to use the Penumbra deck as we continue to look at that veil that the Pluto influence is creating. And the Book of Shadows Tarot is going to help to focus on the Venus and Mars and Cancer placements. So let's take a peek what's going on underneath that new moon in Taurus, which is at the later, at like 29 degrees, 27 degrees. So it puts into the last decan of Taurus. So it's a different feeling from the first two. All right, so we will just do a nice 9-card spread and take a look and see what is going on for you and them as we go forward towards June and Gemini season, and we take it from there. All right, here we go. We are only open to the messages that are for Aries highest and greatest good. Let's do it. 2 shuffles. 1 and ooh, jumper. What we got? The jumper is the 8 of Wands. Somebody is ready to talk. With the Hierophant at the bottom, Taurus and Sagittarius, Aries, and the Hermits underneath that, a little Virgo too. All right, let's see what's up. That's a little sneak preview. Let's love this deck for my awesome Aries, whom I appreciate. The bottom of the deck is the 2 of Pentacles. So see Taurian energy and working to bring this in. This is Capricorn too, so a lot of focus on your money and planning things out for stability in the future that is grounded and stable with temperance. Not looking too bad. I'm the Ace of Cups, getting things in order so that you're healed, balanced, and ready for something positive. All right, let's take a look. We've got the Hangman, the Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Interesting. Okay, so coming at this, there were some secrets being kept about things. People knew what they wanted to do, but really didn't go towards it. They were keeping private about something to do with money or finances that could have been an effect on this. Maybe somebody spent money that they shouldn't have or did something without permission that triggered this. We have the 10 of Cups to the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Okay, yeah. So I can see something of people going through without permission to follow you into where you want, and you kind of almost feel like you're unsure of where to go or how to proceed. There's still some anxiety that comes out of this as we come out of retrograde, and you're feeling it with that High Priestess. So coming from the past Aries, you've got some heavy Piscean influence to get a little more dreamy, a little more intuitive, and I see an Aries that is really focusing a lot on their house and home and what makes them happy, and knowing that it's a good decision with the 3 of Wands to the 10 of Cups. So where you've come from, you've been in a past of people that didn't tell you everything, kept secrets from you, thought that they knew what was best, where you were going to do, what you were going to do. And you had something that led you to something newer. It's almost like walking away from something you weren't too fond of to come towards a leap of faith. This 2 of Swords shows that it's something that you're not ready to really project out, talk about. You're still kind of finding your way and ready to take a leap of faith towards, see, it's heavy on your mind right there. That would be some Libran energy too on that 2 of Swords, trying to get something to balance out. And notice that the swords are down. So at the moment, you're just trying to go with the flow of the energy and find your happiness. You're working towards that. That's really good. All right. And you're feeling a little bit more balanced. I see something, definitely, somebody kept secret about what they were spending that may have started this fight, or on the Pentacle side of things, it could just be a little bit of lack of grounded stability. Somebody coming from a place of lack as they were trying to get what they wanted, and they thought they were going right onto this High Priestess, Cancer, Virgo energy. Now, I know many will associate the Cancer and Pisces, but if you go back to when Ryder was making one of the original decks, and that this actually, if you look it up a little bit, it actually has some Cancer and Virgo ties, 2 very dark and deep, quiet shells that you went into to reflect upon, to find the answers, to find the ways to find what you wanted. Okay, and it's just kind of, you've been riding with the flows with the Emperor to the 4 of Wands to the 7 of Cups. That's your own energy. Okay, Aries. So yeah, you are standing your ground to get the wish that you want, and it's coming your way. Now, for the one in your mind, they're seeing this because as an emperor, you're transmitting it out. This isn't the receiving energy of the empress. So what you're saying and wanting and putting your wish out is what spirit's picking up on and working with you. You're balancing out the options, weighing things from the past and reflecting back onto it with the Seven of Cups. See how she's kind of looking at the snake a little bit, like Ariel from the Little Mermaid, looking for that shiny new option. But you've got everything in front of you, all the choices, decisions, some past things that have come back. You might have had one or two multiple apologies. This could not be just the one on your mind. Maybe the one on your mind is a friend, or it's a friend as well as a lover, or you've had a few multiples come back because everybody kind of sees you going this way with the Three of Wands onto these 10 cups, right? So with that in mind, you're just kind of looking for an energy to get what you want, and you're weighing out your options very wisely. To be an emperor like this, you wind up having to go through a lot of tests, a lot of trials. I mean, granted, some emperors may just be born into it, but this doesn't represent that. This represents that struggle to achieve the wish. And the orange and the brown I see is a very significant color. Maybe somebody's just used like some tans or some khakis or some oranges in their house, trying to like do like a spring cleaning or spring change up, something like that. And or even possibly maybe I see a brunette that's a redhead, like the hair color change, or a redhead that went brunette for the summer. Some of that effect. You're making a change to your image areas that you're wanting to like kind of project out and show the world and look like kind of back past it. It's good energy, and you're weighing out your options. I see multiple offers coming in on this because you took a blind leap of faith to just kind of follow your instincts, trust your gut, and you did a lot of reflecting back during Mercury retrograde to find everything that made you grounded and stable. It's not so much about the finances and the money. The Pentacles is more of a stability, of a grounding and a cleansing of yourself. So you're allowing happiness to come in with this Three of Wands, which is your energy, and it's a natural elevation to the Four of Wands by transmitting out exactly what you want and wish. All right, on the past side here, where you've been coming at too with me on this reading here, what you've been focusing on, Pisces and Taurus and Cancer, Virgo here. A little bit of the past. Can we clarifiers on this first row, the top row? Appreciate you for being here, guys. Yeah, it's kind of a little out of there. That's okay. We're okay. Anyway, we've got the Three of Pentacles to the Hanged Man. Literally, it's what I said. Rewind. Literally, it's what I said. That you are going with the flow of the energies to stabilize yourself, to ground yourself, and you're actually working with Spirit here, Three of Pentacles, to do that, to bring it in. On the Queen of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles. You're manifesting union. We're straight back into a love reading on this one here. The Hierophant's at the bottom as I say it. Oh my goodness, Aries, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's right there with this King and Queen of Pentacles coming out. And look at how this is placed out, how she's looking out. It's like you're looking onto your dreams of stability. And in this one, see how they're signing for like a home or a contract there? And she's watching them. It's like you're watching your dreams as they manifest, or in the past, like you had that dream of the dream home and the picket fence, and it was something that eluded you. Maybe in 2008 there was that you maybe used to come to the housing crunch, maybe the COVID casualty, even more recent times. But I see something that you're focused on, that you're looking at to bring in like family, like a stability. You just would like your grounded stability. And that's under the High Priestess card with the Ace of Swords. So this is definitely using your words wisely, and even a little bit of snooping here into seeing what the energy is doing for you so that you can work with it to manifest. It's communication. Something from the past is what's bringing the communication in to bring somebody into new energy because they know the time is right for you with this Three of Wands onto the Ten of Cups. Okay. So yeah, Hierophant shows that seeking for knowledge on the Cancer, Virgo, on the High Priestess. The Ace of Swords is using your words. That's a 5D use of the swords, where your dreams are communicating, or even just something simple where I see an Aries that's just like, I swear to God, one more time, and blank, that sort of thing, right? Okay, so let's see. Now, as you come into it, this retrograde ending, and Jupiter going into Taurus, there's a lot of Taurus, and we did leave with a lot of Sag in the beginning here. Temperance is still hanging out underneath there. On the top of the Two of Pentacles, it shows a little bit of stability and finding levels so that you can work on an energetical plane. Three of Wands. So 3-3 coming in your current energies at the moment, anchoring this reading onto that 10 of Cups. So 3-3 is a master number. It's a number of ascension, of elevation, and it's showing that you are riding this flow out to bring in the happiness that you want with the Queen of Pentacles. So currently, I see you as the feminine energy, actually, Aries. You notice that on this here. But look at what you're manifesting. And that girl in the yellow dress, yellow could be something else. I mean, I'm pulling a lot of earthy energy off of this one for you guys. Onto that Two of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords. So it's your decision to take that leap of faith, because this is somebody that got to be a king by sitting in their throne, by standing their ground, Gemini energy. speaking their mind, saying what they want on top of this Libra energy, and knowing that it's right, fair, and just. Spirit's helping you on this Three of Wands to go with the energetical flow of good karma. So you've paid your dues and passed your tests to grow this into it, and that's what's elevated you from a king status to the freaking emperor, right? And right now you're dreaming and thinking about like this. Look at how they're going for, like, they're in the park and they're just walking through, they're looking at roses. Roses could mean something significant. Winner onto this for that Knight of Swords I see, where you're talking and communing with spirits about this to manifest it in, like an emperor. And your words mean something to you. Four of Cups, Cancer energy onto your energy. Two cardinal signs, which is where Mars and Venus are both hanging out right now as we go forward. So look how you're all this abundance that you have tried these options, you've looked back through things to make sure you don't have what you want, and you're feeling a little overwhelmed. The Emperor's tired because you've been doing a lot of work to manifest this in, and you feel like a lot of stuff has come back out onto you with the Four of Wands. And there's your wish for that new beginning that you'd like to file it away with more of your energy with the Fool. So heavy Aries energy of owning your power. And look at her, how confident she looks in that walk. And I mentioned about changing up hair or outfits for spring. Your wish is just to feel happy, grounded, and stable, where all your options are weighed out properly and all your chakras have come into alignment. You know, protection to make the decision in the time allotted, and taking too long with the Knight of Pentacles. Totally, your person's taking too long. It felt like it has taken forever for it to happen, Aries, but it's right around the corner to come in. You're like sitting on the edge of an energetical wave, right? So let's take a peek at that. With that in mind, I want to see like a potential future outcome where you guys might go. So energies or people you could be dealing with, we've got Pisces and Cancer here, Gemini as well with Sagittarius. Your sign is kind of dominating at this energy at the end of this, of cutting out this stuff when you went into that Hermit Shell, Virgo energy, and Scorpio as well. Heavy Taurus too, basing this or anchoring this if I hadn't brought it up. But it could be any sign. We all exhibit that energies. We're in that mindset. Knight of Pentacles to the Four of Swords. Look, and the Devil. Just really focusing on those sessions and motivating yourself to go forward peacefully and truth. Look, she's sitting in her office blowing bubbles because she's just doesn't want no more. Queen of Wands, right? So let's check it out. Any potential future outcome? Where might Aries and their person be going? I love you. Appreciate you for being here. You guys are awesomeness. All right, let's take a peek. Let me clarify. Not clarify yet. We're jumping a little bit, Aries. I'm feeling Aries-ish, right? Queen of Swords. Look who came out to play there. Yeah. Wanting to talk about something and not taking any crap from anybody. A little more Gemini energy that you want to have a sense of completion. That's your outcome. Judgment. Walking away from the stuff you chose not to have and walking towards something else. Five of Cups. You know, really focusing on the past to drum in something new with the Wheel of Fortune for an outcome. So I see that you're going to go through some anxiety moments where you like feel neglected, you feel lost, something didn't show up with the moon. Right there, I got the moon, Pisces energy. Something didn't show up. Somebody wasn't talking. Somebody wasn't communicating. Something not coming out. As you go forward, you're going to work with this new moon energy to cut that stuff out energetically. I see Spirit going forward with the Two of Wands, a fork in the road, so that you can make a decision on this. Like, look how tired she looks from making those choices and decisions. You're at a point of being like, you know what? I'm going to trust my intuition, much like Pisces or Cancer does with this card. Trust my intuition and my own energy, Aries energy on the Two of Wands, so that I can get forward in protection. Nine of Wands. You're almost to completion, but you still have a little bit more to go forward with to get there. But it shows that you're protected on that Nine of Wands. More Sag energy along with Pisces and Cancer on this one, focused for a Page of Pentacles. It's planting a new seed for a new beginning. So this is something that's going to take a while onto this, okay, Aries? Because you're really just getting started. Right there, we've just gotten a little start of a seed that's going to grow and germinate with the Ace of Swords. So a pair of aces for you. Something about casinos or gambling could be something that either excites you or makes you perk up, or just like taking a chance, taking a gamble on a communication and being like, okay, let's give it a shot and see where it goes, right? Yeah, with the Star. Aquarius energy. Let's see where it goes. It's a guiding light that'll help Spirit bring you and your person back in together. And even if you guys are at a point of no contact or no communication, you're still like that lighthouse that guides the ship into shore that you can see for a ways way out off the horizon that people, captains will use to guide the ships in. So it's really kind of knowing how to use your words wisely and using that knowledge so that you don't make the same mistake twice, right? All right, so let's check that out. Beautiful Aquarius Pisces energy on this one, and a lot of protection from Archangel Michael, I see too. Very nice. Yeah, Seven of Cups. So we have a 7-7 sync up to the 3-3 and the 1-1 that you've got here. They could be significant portals in the moon cycles that affect something, or a heavy Cancer energy on the July 7th to a Leo connection with strength. See, you have been through the ringer, and it's like kind of like clawing through the energetical mud to work through this underneath that moon energy. It could be Cancer, Leo, cusp, I see coming in there, or just some strength with the Leo placements to keep going with the Hangman. You got double Pisces energy coming out even too on this, so that's like a 12-12 connection if you look. Wait, 10, 11, yeah. Sorry, I had to double check the Roman numerals right quick. So even the 12-12 portal shows up where it tells me, Archer, you're kind of repeating it. It's confirmation on what I've said is the direction that you're going to stay protected and go forward with the Knight of Pentacles. And it's going to take a while. It takes a long time for a seed to germinate and grow, Aries, but it also takes two to make that happen with this Seven of Cups to weigh it out. You know, Seven of Pentacles, confirmation on that 7-7 connection of being a portal of something that's generational wealth. Like, you knew this could create something that would take care of the families for times to come with this one. And it's much like a plant that if it's in bad water, especially if you're wicking a plant and it's in bad water, it won't grow properly. It won't work right. So the two options you have are to either work with the plant to change the water, change the nutrients, and make something new, or you can let it go and it will wilt, slowly die. Or you can sit it out of the water, put it on the table, and just walk away from it. It will continue to wilt and die. But something like this, Seven of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, heavy Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, is what brings you to the Six of Wands victory of changing the water, working together, and growing a very beautiful plant. Look at that. Six of Wands victory of reaching the top of the mountain, and lizards or iguanas or reptiles, like, it could even mean something to you. Either way, it's that point of coming to a sense of victory, and it's on top of the star energy. Aquarius and Leo under that one that drives this thing. So you've got a victorious outcome. John Lennon on stage with a Rickenbacker, dude, 50,000 people strong, and just looking around being like, I did that. I'm the guiding light. How can that not be something awesome that you want to check out, right? Beautiful. All right, Aries, I love you. Remember, this is just a shorty, just to check in on it. And hang tight. You got victory coming in. It feels like it's taking forever, taking too long, but it's coming. So set that bell notifications. If this resonated, feel free to email me at ArcherAstrology@gmail.com. We can hook up for a personal reading. Take it from there, Aries. Otherwise, set that bell. See you May 19th at 7 p.m. over at Spill the Tea Jules' channel for our live collab, and every Monday nights here at 8 p.m. Eastern for the all signs from Aries to Pisces, and Thursday nights for a little Mystery Science Theater 3000 check-in with me down in the chat, a premiere where you can come and hang out with us, and we just mod and roast myself and have a great time. So I'll see you weeknights and see you for your other readings. Until then, remember, we're FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology, and we'll read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires of Aries. So until next time, make it an awesome one, and ram on, Aries. I am out. Peace out, Archer. Yeah, cheers. Bye.